Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we have some like the first announcements from Warhammer Fest, and it is something that I just did not expect at all. It is action figures. It's 40k action figures, but it's glorious Primaris action figures. So let's jump in and let's go through the article, because this is something I just have to buy. I need to collect them all. I have to have them all. So this is posted over on the Warhammer community website. I'm just going to quickly go through the article and talk about it and stuff like that. So the opening paragraph says, have you ever dreamed of owning your own Warhammer 40,000 action figure? Now, I've always wanted this. I really have always wanted this. There was a guy not long ago who was actually making them. He made like Black Templar ones, Imperial Fist ones. They looked absolutely fantastic. And I always thought to myself, why don't GW make something like this? Because it would be an instant sell. I would go mad for it. It says, today we can show you some of the initial design, and you can see the initial design now in the background. Look how big it is compared to a model. I think it's basically just going to be like an action man for those kids, or for those of you who grew up in the 90s, like myself, and you had all the action men. I collected them all. It was amazing times to be a child. It looks like basically the same size as an action man, but instead of being an action man, you're basically a Primaris Space Marine with an awesome bolt gun. It actually says it's 7 inches tall, and it says featuring multi-point articulation, which that means it's like its arm moves and stuff like that. Hopefully its fingers and stuff and all that moves, like its legs, so you can make him like squatting down, kneeling down, all that kind of awesome poses you can think of. And it says all other sorts of other cool details brought to life in a new scale. It even says exchangeable weapons as well, so it's not just the bolt, or should I say bolt rifle. You can probably put like chainsaws, hopefully power swords. I would love like if you can take the arm off and put like a power fist in there, like power claws. I know we haven't got power claws for Primaris yet anyway, but hopefully we can have like really cool stuff like that. I'm wondering if they're going to do like other ones like Inceptors and like Aggressors and Reavers. There's so many possibilities they could do now with 40k action men. I'm completely so excited, because I'm like a kid at Christmas all over again. The company that's making these, it states here, is called Bandai. And it says they're one of the world experts when it comes to action figures. I've never heard of them before. I'm going to hold my hands up. It's like, I've never heard of these chats before. But if they say they're experts in it, then they probably are. I'll probably do some research after this video to see what other action figures they've done. If anyone's ever had an action figure from this company, then let me know. Are they really like cool, high-tech kind of, adult toys, let's say, or are they basically like little mini action men designed for kids? Let me know in the comment section. Now, that is not the only news in here, even though this is amazing. It's mind-blowing. I love it. It's so cool. They've also announced something else. Now, hopefully I pronounce this right. Is it Chibi? Chibi? Is that how you pronounce it? They're also doing some Chibi-style models, and it says an Ordo Hereticus Inquisitor, an Eversor Assassin, a Sister Battle, Scutari Ranger, and a Space Marine. And you can see it in the background now. Now, there's always been talk of having these like as a product. Like every time Warhammer TV does like the licensing event, there's always people saying, we want these chibi character things. For me, I've never seen the interest in them that much, but they do look pretty mini awesome. I probably won't buy these, but I know there's like a big fan base who actually like to get their hands on this product. So there we go. You are getting that, and I'm sure they'll expand that range as well. Like at the moment, like we said, we've got the Sisters, we've got the Space Marine, Scutari, Eversor, and Inquisitor. I'm sure we'll get stuff like Orcs, Necrons, Eldar, Tau, and Tyranids. I'm sure all those things will come as well. And on the subject of those other races, now with the action figures, I really hope it's not just Space Marines as well. I should have said this before. I really hope it's not just Space Marines. I want Inquisitors. I want Orc action figures. I want to pose my Space Marine striking down an Orc and just put it on my desk to say, okay, there's the rule of cool over that side of this. That's how awesome it would be. So hopefully this is just the start of a great partnership, and they'll keep advancing it and they'll keep making more stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these. It actually states at the bottom of the article, if I can just find it here, where are you? These promise to be the first in the range of awesome figures created in a partnership with Bandai. We'll soon have more information, including when you can get your hands on them soon. All right, so it doesn't actually state it. Oh, no, actually it does. It says it's not too late to grab your... Oh, no, yeah, it does. It doesn't state it at all. I thought I read it that it was at Warhammer World. Maybe I was wrong thinking about that. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm sure I read that it was going to be at a Japanese fair or something. Oh, there, yeah, here it is. It says, not only will we have them at Warhammer Fest, I think it means these chibi things, but they'll also be on display at Games Workshop stand at the Shizuokuyo Hobby Show in Japan. I'm sorry, I can barely speak English. Never mind Japanese. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that event, because that event is also going to have the Series 3 Space Marines on full show as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff at this Japanese event, so I'm really looking forward to it. Right, that's me done for another video. Thank you for watching. What do you think? Do you want to get your 40k action figure game on? Are you a fan of these chibis? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, by the way. Please forgive me. I'm awful. I know I'm awful. But tell me what you think. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you going to get them? Are you not going to get them? Put your stuff in the comments down below. Maybe what would you like to see as an action figure? What would you want as a 40k action figure? Post that below. We can have a nice little discussion down there. See you in a bit. Have a good one, and bye-bye.